Hi,
Oh, hi.
Elvis. Hi,
Hi.
everyone.
Hi. How are you doing today?
I'm great. I'm great. And you?
I'm also doing very well. I'm happy to actually have you in today.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So
Great to
we've
be
been
here.
just giving you a brief background of what we've been having. We've been having content creation classes, and majorly, I've been trying to share how you can actually use content creation as a way for someone to probably engage in personal branding, talk about what you do. I've seen you've been in the personal branding space for a long time, and I thought that you are the best person fit to talk about personal branding, or basically talk about LinkedIn.
Yes. Yes. And thank you so much. It's a great honor to definitely be to be speaking at your programs. And I'm glad to be here. I think you've mentioned Beatrice Mwangi. Is it the same Beatrice who does health conversations?
No, no, no. I think it's
Oh,
Beatrice, graphic designer.
Beatrice Mwangi. Oh, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm,
The web designer.
yes.
Oh, awesome. Yes, she was in my boot camp. Great. Great to see some familiar faces. Did I also see Gaki? I think so. Okay. Yes, awesome. Great to be here.
All right. Karibu, karibu sana. So I think I'll just tell you to kick it off and share with us what you have to do for us today.
Great, awesome. Thank you so much, Elvis. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all well. You're keeping well. I am Miss Muthoni Njoroge, a personal branding and LinkedIn expert, and I am glad to be here. Today, Elvis gave me a task to just show you in regards to and just speak in regards to how you can leverage LinkedIn as a platform, and especially leveraging your personal brand, and for the freelancers who are here, how you can also be able to monetize, because monetization is very important. Okay. So allow me to just share my screen. So yes, that is me. Um, Hope it's sharing. Yes. So welcome. This is my LinkedIn for those who might be who have never heard of me. That is me on LinkedIn. I'm also active on Instagram, but to be honest, I'm really leveraging on LinkedIn as my first platform. I call it my first baby. When you're really focused on on not just growing but leveraging something to work for you. Yeah, because definitely it is your mainstream income. You're giving it your all. I am not employed. I am self-employed, and actually recently started employing others. And that's all because of not just LinkedIn, but also the skills that I have. Yeah, I have quite a number of skills, but I do focus majorly on three skills, and that is personal branding, LinkedIn visibility, as well as ghostwriting. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of ghostwriting. So ghostwriting basically is just writing of articles, not just content writing, but also just writing of articles, any other documents that may need to be written. I'm always available to write for my clients. That is, yeah. So I do have one-on-one clients. Basically, I work with leaders, industry leaders. CEOs, executives, that's my portfolio. And I've been able to do this for the past 20 months. Okay. So today I'll be showing you how you can leverage LinkedIn as a platform. And I want to show you something interesting. This was me back then. This was in January 2023. The journey began in January. That is me in Adera. And honestly, when I bumped into this photo 2 weeks ago, I really smiled just looking at my journey. This was actually at 2 a.m. I was working at on my mother's laptop at night, working on my clients. I had two clients, yeah, social media management, but once again, I really specialized on LinkedIn management. So my mom was using her laptop, of course, during the day, and I had to use it at night. Yeah, and actually, I started working like from around 9 p.m., 10 p.m. thereabout. And that's because, of course, I had to wait for her to literally complete, working and take it up so that I can be able to work. So I would work from around 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., 6 a.m. So when my mom is waking up, she's telling me good morning, I'm telling her good night. Yeah, it was quite interesting, but I managed to do that till August 2023. So August is when I actually got to buy my first laptop, which I'm currently using, as well as I got to move out of home, which was super fantastic. And I remember that day my mom was quite shocked. I'm like, this thing is actually working. You're actually working and you're actually earning. It's quite interesting because our parents definitely have the mindset that for you to work, you have to be employed. Yeah, for you to have a future, you have to be employed. So that has been my journey till date. This is me today, August 2024, an expert, having worked with over 500 clients, yes, both individuals as well as groups. I also have a bootcamp called Global LinkedIn Bootcamp, whereby I've been able to train 850 professionals from 14 countries. I hold regular LinkedIn audio events, webinars as well. So yeah, it's been quite a journey. Yeah, so freelancing does work. So currently I'm no longer a freelancer. I registered my business. So currently I'm a full-time business owner with actually 3 members on my team. So this also is my LinkedIn journey. The one that you're seeing on the left, that is the screenshots in white, that is the light mode of LinkedIn. That is where I started at 2,551 followers. So before then, I was doing some posts, of course, just like any other person who's on LinkedIn, announcing a new job, announcing, something that has happened in your life, a few quotes here and there, but not really serious about leveraging the platform. Yeah. So I opened my LinkedIn in 2019. So from there, it was just basically just there. Yeah, I would go there just to connect with as many people as possible, and just read people's posts and just consume. I was a consumer until I became a creator. So those were my impressions as well as per February. So I think in January, I think I made up, I think around 6 to 10 posts, honestly, but that was quite a good start. But then in February began, I actually, started how can I call it? I now give myself some pressure. Yeah. Like I have to do this. I have to be serious about this. And this is me today. With over 37,000 followers, as well as my impressions are really, really looking good. And I'm super, super happy about that. I mean, over 300,000 post impressions per 7 days. That is quite something. Like you can see, I got from 4,000 to this, and um, profile views to now over 13,000, search appearances as well. So it's been a journey of consistency, and I'm here to share what has worked for me, what I know that could definitely work for you, how you can be able to leverage the platform, because I mean, the bills won't pay for themselves, right? You have to get the money as well. So, but it has to be a fulfilling journey. Yeah, it's not just about getting the money, but you also have to fulfill yourself and make sure that you're happy. And yes, this is still me. 4,736,677. So this is past 365 days. That is past 1 year. That is the number that I have. And past 7 days, that is what it's looking at, which is quite good. And you can see literally this is today. Yeah, these are screenshots that I've actually taken just a few minutes ago. So my goal is for you to understand that LinkedIn is monetizable and can be leveraged just like other platforms. I know most people definitely know how to leverage and monetize TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, but not so many people know how to leverage and monetize LinkedIn. So that is why I'm here today. So I'm going to be sharing just 5 strategies on how you can be able to leverage this platform. So number 1, you need to find your value. Find your value and goal. So what is your skill? How are you unique? Everyone here must, it's a must. You must be having a skill. There's nothing like, I just want to see how it goes. You know what? I just want to be an influencer. Do you know, I've seen someone, I'm not going to mention the name. And if you're active on LinkedIn, you might know the person. The person has over 100,000 followers. Is an African. Um, he doesn't have a niche. He calls himself a LinkedIn influencer. He is currently just trying to attract brands, but honestly, he's not. Because the thing is, he is posting memes, inspirational quotes, just anything he gets on internet. Like as long as nobody has posted it on LinkedIn, he's going to take it from Facebook, from TikTok, from without a goal. Like it's okay to take a video from Instagram. I also do that from Instagram and TikTok, but it has to align with my personal brand as well as my content pillars. Because definitely whatever I put in the caption has to align with that, even a screenshot. But for him, he just basically just screenshots or, gets the content and just posts it, even with sometimes even it's no caption or just one line. Yeah, and just hopes that it goes viral so that it can increase his followers. And I really took time to study his profile, which he does have a pretty good profile, but he's not leveraging it well because he doesn't have a niche. He doesn't know his value, because a brand won't just work with you basically because you're an influencer. What is your niche? What is your value? What are you bringing to the table? Yeah, so you need to know that you cannot just be posting just for the sake of posting. Yeah, an inspirational quote is okay. It's okay. Even sometimes I can just feel motivated and inspired, and I share an inspirational quote. That is okay. Yeah, but I already have my niche, and it's not something that I'm doing on a regular basis. So you need to find your goal and you need to find your value. And this basically you need to, so that you can be able to stand out and dominate in your niche as well as in your field. So who is your target audience? Who are your role models on LinkedIn? Sometimes we just tend to get into it blindly, which is so wrong. And this is why, if I started on LinkedIn, to be honest, and I say, you know what, nobody's doing whatever I'm doing in my space, I'm just gonna do whatever works for me. Yeah. Yet anyone who's just 2 steps ahead of me, even 5 steps ahead of me, those are also my competitors, because you never know how life goes, right? And you never know how I've been able to even attract, quite a unique audience. I mean, abroad, globally, people that I never thought I would be able to attract to my profile. So you need to also study your competitors and your role models. Anyone who's 5 to 10 steps ahead of you, that should be your role model. Yeah. Get to see what are they doing. Yeah. Emulate, don't copy, just emulate them. Yeah. And get to study, because definitely, because they're ahead of you, they know a couple of things that you do not know. So you need to also study. So do not be too proud, or do not be too proud. You need to know who is in your sector, active on LinkedIn, get to follow them, get to see what they're doing, and get to be unique in it. Yeah. Another thing you need to know, how will you be of value to others? When we say find your value, you need to learn, how will I be valuable to Elvis? I've just connected with Elvis. How will I be valuable to him? Right? So you need to know, even when you start DMing people, or even when they DM you, you need to know your value. I've actually done quite a number of deals that I haven't paid for, because we exchange value. Yeah, I'll do this for you and you do this for me, because I mean, we don't need to exchange money. Yeah, we can simply just work together. Collaborations. Most people think collaborations come about because you're friends. No, you don't have to be friends. You just need to know your value, know your worth. This is what I'm bringing to the table, right? And that is what I'm actually doing with the people at the top. Some powerful people that I never know that I would actually meet. We sit down and they're like, Muthoni, I don't want to pay you, but I want us to exchange our values. You do this for me and I'll do this for you. Yeah. So collaboration. You need to know your value and what you're bringing to the table. Number 2, optimization. You need to optimize your profile, of course. Your LinkedIn profile needs to be outstanding, A1. And so I have what I call the big four. The big four. Yeah, the big four optimization. So what is the big four optimization? It's basically just four things: your URL link, your profile photo, headline, and banner. And I'm not saying your about section, your experiences section, they're not important. They're important. But your main focus and what you should be editing and reviewing, not just editing, but reviewing every month, not every quarter, not after 6 months, every month, at the end of the month, is this four. This four. I think I have changed my profile photo for like now 4 times this year, 4 or 5 times. And there's someone who has had their profile photo since 2008, 2007. I wouldn't say how old I was. I celebrated my birthday this week, so definitely you might know how old I was. But there's someone who is on LinkedIn, has never changed the profile photo for years. I mean, I've also had clients, I've met them, and they've told me, Muthoni, I can't even tell you the last time I changed my profile photo. It's been years. So you need to learn how you can be able to stand out. And by standing out, you need to make sure this four is outstanding. And why? Because leave out first the URL link. These three, the profile photo, headline, and banner. These three, immediately I open your LinkedIn profile, this is what I will encounter. And you need to capture my attention the first 3 seconds. If I don't like what I'm seeing, I will leave. I will leave. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Now, why your URL link? So your URL link is very important because that is what you'll be sharing with others, as well as searchability. So my URL link actually says Miss Muthoni Njoroge, personal branding expert. Yeah. So you need to customize it. Yeah. Now let me show you where and how you can be able to customize it. So let me just stop presenting and open the other page. Just a second. So customization is very key because of searchability. Yeah. Google keywords, as simple as that. When I search for someone, will you appear on the top or at the top rather? So once you open your LinkedIn, this is how it looks like. So let me confirm it's presenting. So once you open your LinkedIn, you need to go to click on your profile. So once you click, come onto this page, then come here, public profile and URL. Yeah, you'll just see it right at the right side. You cannot do this on your phone. You have to do this on laptop. So just click on the pencil. It will take you to another tab. So it will open another tab. So once it has opened, it will practically show you how your profile looks like in public, like off LinkedIn. Yeah. So this is how my profile looks like in public. And you can actually show hide details if you want to, but there's no need to hide. Why are you hiding? I mean, we are here to get the maximum visibility as possible. So for me, everything is stand on. Everything is stand on. Yeah. So this is where you get to edit your custom URL. So once you click, you just click on this pencil and you edit. So you can see mine says Muthoni, the personal branding expert. Yeah. And of course, it has some numbers afterwards. So you need to edit there. Sometimes it may refuse. So you need to definitely capture the best of your capability and save it. Yeah. If it doesn't accept some words, then just leave it alone. Shorten it as much as possible and make sure you save it. Yeah. So that now it will be able to showcase. And that is how you customize your URL. And remember, this same URL is what you put in your portfolio, in your CV, yeah, all these official documents. So it's really good to customize it. Let's just not have some numbers, because I mean, even with websites, we normally have www. your name, right? So also customize it to your best of your best capability. All right, so let me go back to my presentation. So let's go to profile photo. You need to have a professional, neutral background. Excuse me. Okay, so a professional photo with a neutral or a professional background, yeah, and you need to zoom in. I don't know why people normally take photos. Like, we don't need to see head to toe or even head to knees or just head to your waist. No, we need to see your face. Basically, it's just from chest up, chest up. Yeah. If we can see your face, that will be the best. We don't need to see all other details at is juu umeshikilia nini ama no. We just need to see your face, as simple as that. Headline: who is your target audience? Don't just put your job title there, or just put, okay, yeah, I am a digital marketer. I am a graphic designer, web designer. Okay, so who is your target audience? Everyone. Yeah. So who is your target audience? What will you do for them? You can't just say, okay, web designer working with leaders. Okay, what exactly are you helping them with? Okay. And how do they benefit? Human beings are selfish. That is a fact. So I need to see, when I come to your profile, how will I benefit? I am your potential client. I see, okay, you're working with founders, yeah, or how do they call it nowadays? Solopreneurs, yeah. I am a solopreneur. So you're working with solopreneurs. How will you be of benefit? How will I benefit from working with you? Yeah. So I need to know, how will I benefit? What are the results? You need, if you can put some numbers there, good. Yeah, I'll help you increase sales by 30% in 3 months. That is some good, as long as you can back it up. Yeah, and you're not just putting it out there and you will not, actually do it. So please, if you can be able to put up numbers, well and good. If not, explain with words. Yeah, simple, straightforward. How will how will you help others, and how, and what are the results? What results will they gain? Okay. Banner: your banner needs to clearly indicate how unique you are by showing what you will do for your audience. Now, do not repeat whatever is in your headline in your banner. No, your banner should be unique on its own. Sometimes a good quote can be okay, a powerful statement, then a follow-up question, or vice versa, a question and a follow-up statement. Craft something. I mean, AI is there, so definitely craft something with AI, but customize it. Let us not see overused AI words that we know, this one, she just used ChatGPT or he used ChatGPT. Yeah. So definitely AI is there to help you, but please think for yourself and be creative. So that is all when it comes to the big four optimization. Make sure you customize your URL. Make sure your profile photo is good. Please go for a photo shoot. Go for a photo shoot. It doesn't have to be big. I think my very first photo shoot was in 2021. Yeah, I actually just got 3 photos and my budget was 1,500. Just 3 photos, 3 good photos. And that is what I used for my LinkedIn. I uploaded it on LinkedIn. And I actually, professional photos are really good. So please make sure you get professional photos. Headline: make sure you communicate clearly what you do for people. And if you have a link below your headline, you can always have the last section saying, click below to book a call. Click below for a one-on-one. Click below to view my portfolio. Yeah. So you have to shorten the words before and make sure that your call to action is good to go. Okay. Moving on. Number 3, you need to have a crazy featured section. This is where money is made. Guys, this is where money is made. Now, I started by saying I will show you how to monetize LinkedIn. Your featured, let me tell you, if your LinkedIn banner, your photo, your headline is not looking good, how will I get to your featured section? It's as simple as that. That is why I said the big four optimization is very important. Now, after the big four, we now need to come to the featured section, because this is where the money is. This is where you make money while you're sleeping. Yeah. So after you make sure the four is A1 is top notch, it's good to go, that I can actually scroll. If someone cannot scroll past your headline, trust you me, you need to you need to work. You need to work on your headline and your banner. If I cannot scroll past your headline, then there is something wrong. So for someone to scroll, you need to make sure that the big four is okay. And now, when we get to your featured section, are you actually selling to me? Are you actually, monetizing it? And by monetization, what do I mean? Your portfolio, your website, your books, ebooks, courses, trainings. Let me tell you, fill it up. I don't know why people are scared. They usually just put one link. And this is for those guys who have websites. And you just put that link that your web designer just sent you. That's usually it's usually generic, or not generic, but usually the most common one, the about section, right? So www.Muthoni Njoroge. So that's the only link you've just placed on your website. And then now you think, now that Beatrice or Elvis has created a website for me, now I should be making money. My goodness, that is where you go wrong. That is where you go wrong. What do you need to do? You need to subdivide it. Now, of course, if you have your website, make sure that you tell your web designer, I need a rate card section. I need the about section usually just it's usually the most common. So rate card, if possible, contact us page, testimonials, if possible, right? I'm trying to see here, speaking engagements. Yeah. So this is how I've been able to monetize my LinkedIn. This is how I've been able to monetize. Yeah. So you can see here, watch my LinkedIn audio event recordings. This is a blog. This is actually a blog from Canada. The reason why I've put this is quite big, because the fact that I was actually featured in a blog from all the way from Canada, that actually means my visibility is increasing. Yeah. So something that you're also proud of, and something that people will be like, okay, this is actually intriguing. So testimonials, community, get to watch my speaking engagements, and of course, book me to speak at your events. Now, let me show you how it currently looks like. So let me just share. So this is how it looks like. The first link, now this is the most important. The first link, please always make sure it's what you want to market. Let it not be a blog. You can see the blog for Canada, it's not here. Let it not be a blog. Let it be something that you'll actually get money in your bank. You'll actually get money in your M-Pesa, or just that is what will actually give you money. So what do I have here? I have here, join the Elevation Masterclass. This is what I'm marketing now. It's on the 31st of August. And even you can see my banner. I actually have a standard banner that I normally have. But whenever I have any masterclass or even my bootcamp, I always have a fresh banner. Why? Marketing. You cannot just be having your normal banner, yet you want people to join a certain training, or you want people to join a certain event, right? Or just something that you're actually marketing. Even let's say even book a call. I even have that banner. Yes, book a call. Yeah, that has here book a call, and even the quote and everything. It says book a call, and actually get people to book a call with me. So you need to scream whatever you're marketing all over, even in your posts, so that even when I go to sleep, I'm like, my goodness, I have to book Elvis, I have to book Muthoni, right? You're just ringing in my head. Even when I'm seeing your posts, I'm like, my goodness, I need to book you. I've had clients who have told me, Muthoni, when I go to your profile, the first time I viewed your profile, I'm like, oh, I need to book her. Then when I read your post, I need to book her. So of course, now I keep reminding her of how she needs actually to plan her finances. Until now, she was ready. She booked me immediately. Like it didn't sleep in her mind. And that's because I always put it out there. I reminded them. Yeah. So marketing is very important. So that is what I'm marketing, the Elevation Masterclass. Immediately after that, grab a free copy of my ebook here. Now, I know you will ask, why put my ebook here? This is something that I just created recently. This is something that is free. Let me tell you, people love freebies. People love freebies, yeah. And it has taken me quite a long time to create an ebook, but I finally got to do it, and I got to understand how much of, my goodness, I can't even put it out there. It's so powerful. Let me tell you, writing an ebook that is not just, just basic information, that you've actually placed some good nuggets that people will actually practice. People will actually practice it. I have literally already gotten, how is it called? I've gotten testimonials of people who got to join my webinar. Recently, I got to have a webinar actually on Monday. Then I gave them this ebook even before I launched it on my birthday. That was on Wednesday. The person used the webinar as well as the ebook to optimize their profiles, create a couple of posts, and they actually increased 100 followers in 2 days. Like from zero, 100 followers in 2 days. And by this week already, the person has already 650 followers. And she's already attracting people to her profile. And she was sending me screenshots of her impressions. I mean, someone who has 650 followers, but has 4,000 post impressions in the past 7 days. That's huge. Yeah. So something practical that they can actually use. Why? Ebooks are a great lead magnet. Yeah, that's person who already knows that I am an expert at what I do, and I know she'll definitely join my next training or she'll be my client. That's a sure bet. Like it's not yet a sure bet because she hasn't paid, but trust you me, we're already chatting almost every day. What does that tell you? That's a person whom I have already hooked to my services, and she doesn't know. So ebooks are a great way to market yourself. Yeah, trust you me. I haven't like at every chapter and I tell you book a call. No, no, no. You give out the information, all free information. Now, before I make this my session all about ebooks, please do research. And I'm learning a lot from. I'm actually taking classes from a coach. So that is what I'm currently learning. And I got to learn about lead magnets, and that is what I did. And I already have, I think, around 30 people who are already hooked. They're literally just sending me screenshots and telling me, Muthoni, your insights are actually working, your strategies. These are the people, they are commenting on my posts immediately when I post. Let me tell you, when I announce the bootcamp, or when I have a service that I'm offering, or I'm having a special offer, they'll be the first people to pay because I've already hooked them. So ebooks are a great magnet. So you can see my featured section. So immediately after that, I have my book, A One-on-One with Me. That is my one-on-one calls. And of course, I speak, train, and coach. So this is where you get to book me to speak. And I've actually had the last 3 speaking engagements I've done. The organizers came to me and they told me, Muthoni, I just went to your profile. From the featured section, I saw your form, but I didn't fill it fast. Just as I was scrolling, I saw get to watch my speaking engagements. And that is where I got to click, watched how you spoke. Yeah. Saw your rate card because my rate card is here. It's a Google Drive link. Literally, this is a Google Drive link. This is free. Google Docs, Google Drive. Yeah. So they got to, and then they booked me. The thing is, guys, I want you to give people a reason to book you. You cannot just book a call with me and I'm not seeing a reason as to why a reason why I should do that. I don't know if you get me. You need to have testimonial, social proof. So this is my proof. This is my proof that I've actually done other speaking engagements. And even beyond that, when you click on show all featured section, I want you to see something here. Read and watch testimonials from trailblazers. Who have I trained? And you see how I am captioning my titles. Very little. I don't need to put paragraphs there. Come on. I want you to click on it. That's another thing people go wrong is you put so many words that you even bore me. I'm like, I don't even want to put that. I mean, why are you giving me all this information? Just make it simple. Copywriting. That is the power of copywriting, and you need to have that skill. It's a very powerful skill to have. Who have I trained? And I've simply said, read and watch my testimonials. You click on it, it takes you to a Google Drive link. You will see when I say read, I have templates, yeah, that my graphic designer created. And when I say watch, you watch them as they speak. Yeah, they are literally, it's them saying whatever they're saying. Videos are powerful. So definitely they're there. Yeah. So everything is there. Even my meet and greets, they're there. So trust you, I'm giving my potential client, the potential event organizer who I want them to book, whom I want them to book. Yeah, hey, Ingereza. Whom, of course, I want to attract so that they can give me an opportunity to speak, to actually book me. Because I know I have to convince them, not even convince, I have to persuade them. Yeah, so persuasion is very important. So from there, basically, just join my community, watch my LinkedIn audio event recordings. This is now just to show my impact. Yeah, and finally, the Canadian blog, and then now my newsletters. Yeah, so the first you can see even when you open on computer, how many thumbnails are usually the first to see? It's just three, four, yeah, three. And now after that, now you have to scroll. So you have to make sure that the first three is A1. On phone, it's really just the first one. On phone, it's usually just the first one. Let me confirm. I'm just confirming. Yes, it's only the first one. Now from there, you have to scroll. So make sure the first link is what will give you, is what will bring you money. Then from there, you now have to convince people. Yeah. So grab a free copy. This is what I just want people to get to know me and get to understand my expertise, and of course to attract them. Basically, this is a lead magnet, then my call and the rest. So that is how you get to have a crazy featured section. I have studied big creators, or actually LinkedIn doesn't want you to call yourself a creator. LinkedIn wants you to call yourself a thought leader. So I've seen leaders, even Vusi included, yeah, Vusi and Gary V. They have actually placed their links when Gary V is having VCon. Yeah, if you follow Gary V, he has his events that's called VCon. He always puts the first link as to attend VCon, and even his banner. Just recently, Gary V launched his book, the kids book. Yeah, before he launched it, he actually had a wait list. He uploaded a new banner, as well as the very first, actually, he didn't even want to market any other thing. The only link you could have seen there was the waitlist link. Yeah. Now, I know a question will come. Why should you have a waitlist? So a waitlist is just playing with psychology. Now, you guys, to market yourself, you need to play with people's psychology. And please read books when it comes to psychology. Don't think ati sasa kwani nataka kuwa psychologist. Hapana. You need to play with people's psychology. To understand someone to actually get money from their pocket and give you, you need to play with their psychology. So having a waitlist majorly is one of the best ways to do that. Gary V has done it quite a lot, very, very well. Even Vusi, and I've actually studied them, and so many other people. So what normally happens is, and please don't have a wait list and you have 1,000, 2,000 followers. I'm sorry, but that one won't work as well. You need to actually have a lot of influence, like a lot of impact. To be honest, someone like Elvis can definitely have a wait list. Now, why? Because you need to somehow attract them, and your numbers, of course, will be able to boost it. You cannot start monetizing and just have a wait list. I mean, I just got to know you, so why should I then join your wait list? But someone like Vusi, I mean, and he says he's coming to Kenya. It will be a very private event, so the wait list is, let's say, just $300. Yeah, and it's only for the first 100 people. People will run. And let me tell you, actually, even in the next 10, 15 minutes, that wait list will be full. And you will think, hey, people have money. No, it's the influence. Yeah, so it's influence. Influence plays a huge role. So waitlist basically is just playing with someone's psychology. Have the waitlist, put them together. Yeah, after that, release it. Of course, the people who will have joined the waitlist will get a discount. Sometimes that's how it works. And of course, now anyone else who buys or purchases or whatever gets your service after the waitlist or after the launch, the price is not normal. Yeah, so that's psychology, that's marketing. So you need to read about marketing and psychology. That is, if you want to monetize social media and just, have a really good online business, a legit online business, of course, you need to learn those two things, psychology and marketing. Now, that is how you have a crazy featured section. I want to show you Mercy. Mercy Kathure is my former participant. She was in cohort 2 in February. Yes, and it was really amazing having her. We optimized her profile. She got to have her portfolio and 2 links in her featured section. By the end of the bootcamp, and that is within 14 days, she landed not 1, but 2 job offers that she actually accepted because she's a virtual assistant, and she accepted both of them. She's a freelancer, and let me tell you, Mercy has been sending me messages telling me, Muthoni, everything that you taught us in the bootcamp, it's just working. She's very active. I'm always proud to see her on LinkedIn posting, and she's just making money on LinkedIn. She actually told me she was in Fiverr. She was also in Upwork. She told me she even got rid of them. LinkedIn was overwhelming her with clients, with DMs, yeah, with leads, that she had to concentrate with it. So she actually saw the power of LinkedIn. And I'll be bringing the bootcamp back soon enough. So that is massive. Number 4, you need to earn a community top voice badge. When people see this badge, they instantly know you're someone worth listening to. Now, there are 2 types of badges. We usually have this golden brown, and we have the blue one. So the blue one has, Larry has the blue one, someone like Larry Mado. So that one is a special one. That's an invite only. Yeah, it's an invite only. LinkedIn invites you. But this one now it's a community top voice badge. So meaning you collaborate on a couple of articles and you get the badge. But they really do help a lot because they help in these 3 things: trust, visibility, and opportunities. Now, trust, what do I mean? People trust you and believe in what you say. The fact that I have that badge, that someone actually sees it, I'm like, oh wow, so she's actually good at what she does, or they can actually trust me to actually give me business. Visibility, of course, your posts get more attention, real visibility and engagement, if you do not know that. So when you have this badge, you get more engagement. LinkedIn pushes your content a bit further than the rest. Opportunities, doors will open that you didn't even know existed. I have had an international client who actually got to know me through a collaborative article. You see, the thing is, I cannot reach someone in, let's say, let me give a very far off country, Austria, yeah, Belgium. I literally don't have any mutual connection in that country. But if I collaborate, if I contribute in these collaborative articles, someone in Belgium, someone in Austria will actually see me. And that's how I got to land even a client all the way from Austria, because of collaborative articles. So they really push you. St. Lucia as well. Yeah. So collaborative articles are the way to go. And you can earn as many badges as possible. But please don't do this. Please don't do this. Once you've earned this badge, let it just stay there. Do not go to your headline and now say top voice in 15 skills. I don't know, I've even seen others, top voice in 25 areas. You've collaborated on all those, but do not add it in your headline. Why? It will embarrass you. It's as simple as that. It will embarrass you. Tomorrow I can wake up and this might go. I have seen people literally yesterday they contributed to an article. The following day, LinkedIn has ripped it off. and now they have to start again and start contributing. So let's avoid such embarrassments. So do not place it in your headline. Even I trust you me, after I saw that, after I saw quite a number of people even put up a post that they just woke up and they didn't see their top voice badge, this collaborative one. I said I'm not even announcing it. Hiyo tu wacha tu ikae. Nikiamka nisipoipata, embarrassment is not for me. So please do not announce it, do not put it in your headline. Let you just contribute. Yeah, you just contribute. Let people from other countries even see it, attract clients, and just keep quiet about it, because this one is quite tricky. Yeah, it's not permanent. Yeah, if you stop collaborating, they'll rip it off. But even if you don't, I've seen people just get ripped off. So please do not announce it or do not put it in your headline. Yes. Number 5, thought leadership. Yeah. How you position yourself on LinkedIn through sharing insights matters on how you will be perceived by others, especially those holding your money. Now, if you caught me well, I don't know, a few minutes ago, I just said LinkedIn doesn't want us to call ourselves creators. I used to call myself a content creator until now. LinkedIn doesn't want anything to do with content creators. They want you to be a thought leader. And now this is their argument. The argument is as simple as this. Someone like let me get someone famous in Kenya. Someone like Peter Ndegwa. Peter Ndegwa is the CEO of Safaricom. Peter Ndegwa, just because he creates posts on LinkedIn, he's not a content creator. He's a thought leader. Someone like Tony Elumelu, such business tycoons, C-level executives, they actually feel insulted when you call them a content creator. No, they're thought leaders. Yeah, they share their insights, they share their experiences. So LinkedIn doesn't want you to call yourself a content creator. So they want you to call yourself a thought leader, and that is what it does. And basically what I mean is, also LinkedIn is not really protecting their creators. Yeah, it's not really protecting. I've actually seen quite a number of people get banned. But sometimes it has something to do with what they did. Like a very famous one, I'm not gonna name names, let me not name names, but this famous creator commented, was tagged by someone. Yeah, someone tagged him. And this actually goes to the creatives, the graphic designers and web designers. Please do not create a person's website. Like you create a for me, a website that I never told you to create, because I already have one. So you create a dummy. It can be a dummy website. And then you tag me, and then you lie about it and say, like, you told me to create it. Yeah. And then you tag me, and then you expect me to come and comment, and you tell others, tag Muthoni and let her come and comment. Yeah. So that is very wrong. So this creator was tagged. After he was tagged, he got there, and of course he insulted the person who how is it called, clapping back. Yeah, he clapped back, which did him some bad things. LinkedIn banned him for a while, like for a week. Then he got his account back. So such people, just block and report and leave it to God and LinkedIn to sort it out. So do not, and if you are creative, never do that. It's better you approach the creator. Let's say if I've had quite a number of designers create designs for me. Yeah, and they send me in my DM and they ask, can I tag you? I'm like, yes, sure, you can tag. So just be that. Don't be rude. That is one. Don't be rude. Don't try to like you're really trying to get clients, and so you'll try as much as get these big people so that they can come to your profile. No, trust you me, it never works. It never works. They'll just ignore you. Yeah. So don't go through that route. It's better create that poster, create that dummy website, send it to that creator or that thought leader rather. Send it to them and tell them, "Hi Muthoni, I've created this design. How do you like it? And would you mind if I post it and tag you?" Yeah, you ask for permission, as simple as that. So please be careful about commenting. Trust you me, you will get trolls. But when you get trolls, block and delete. Actually, do not delete before you block. Go to the person's profile, block them, and then come and delete the comment. Because when you delete and you haven't maybe mastered their name and their profile photo, you won't be able to find them. So basically, that's how it works. So you need to create good posts. So become a thought leader. My focus here was on thought leadership. So do not call yourself a creator, call yourself a thought leader when you're on LinkedIn. If you're on TikTok, that's okay, call yourself a creator there. But when you come to LinkedIn, you're a thought leader. Yeah, that's the mentality I want you to use so that you can be able to attract leads. So let's talk engagement. Now, just give me a minute. Yes. So speaking of engagement, these are some of my posts that I've done really well actually in the past couple of days. And you can see it's been a journey of a lot of consistency and experimenting. Please, let me tell you something. You can never get to grab, not grab, to master the algorithm of LinkedIn. Nobody should lie to you. I haven't even mastered it myself. Even if I have such numbers, I haven't mastered it. It's all about experimenting. Like today for me, to be honest, I'm looking at my engagement. I'm like, hey, it's low. It's low. Yeah, you may have great ideas, but trust you me, do not, one thing people also become too comfortable. Like you see a post that has done, one of your posts that have done so well, and so you repeat it quite often, and then you think, that's how your engagement should be. No, trust you me, I have done that. The second time, it's really the worst. If it works again, hey, rarely. But if it works again, that's good. But don't repeat it too often. Let it be something unique. Yeah. So experimenting, trust me, you will have to experiment a lot. So LinkedIn is all about experimenting. Photos do quite well, but even videos, LinkedIn has actually taken videos quite well, because you can see this is actually a video that I posted, 27 professional poses for women. This was a video, but a compilation, a video compilation. It wasn't me speaking, a video compilation. But I've seen a couple of creators, okay, once again, thought leaders on LinkedIn who actually do more of videos, and their videos are really doing well. Like someone, this thought leader from the UK, he posted that he actually got around 5 million post impressions in a month. Yeah, in a month. And that's because his videos were gaining between 60,000 to 100,000 each video, which is crazy. Yeah. So, but also for that, you need to be a really good, you need to take really good videos. Yeah, as well as edit them. So yes, so these are also some more posts rather. Yeah, so keep experimenting, keep seeing what works. Also listen to your audience. Yeah, feedback is important. Get to learn, what do they want to hear. Yeah, these are also some of the posts that I'm really proud of. Now let me give you a secret. And this secret has worked for me quite a lot. And I've actually shared it before, but rarely do people actually actualize it. Photos, fresh photos. Fresh photos are really good, because you see, when I posted this, and I've never posted this photo before. That's another thing. Rarely will you find me recycling photos. Rarely. Let me tell you, if I have, I just came from a photo shoot. Once I've completed all the photos, like I've actually used all the photos, and let's say, of course, I don't have the budget to go for another photo shoot. Trust you me, the next time I step out of the house, I have to make sure I look good. I look good, and whoever I am meeting, and wherever I'm going, at least I make sure that I go to somewhere that is looking good, and I'll take photos. Just like this one. This actually took it the day I went for my photo shoot, and I was with my client and her PA. So I just told her PA, you know what? Will you kindly take photos of me? And we actually took photos of each other, and you can see how the photo is good, and also the content. Please don't just make sure that the photo is good, also make sure that the post is good as well, the caption. Yeah, and actually it gained, as you can see here, when I said 10,000 post impressions within 24 hours. Yeah, and basically that's actually my average right now. I'm gaining 10,000 post impressions within 24 hours. So I've also used a specific unique strategy. And this is one, of course, I'm only sharing it with my clients. This is also a post that actually featured Vusi. I did a carousel and the post did so well. Another one here I also did with Lillian, and you can see did quite well. And let me tell you, the content is also good, because I've seen someone trying to also do such a format, but it wasn't working. That's because I also have a strategy when it comes to the caption. It's not just a photo strategy. It also is, your caption also has to be really good. And this is my most recent post that has gone viral. Yeah. So on LinkedIn, when something goes viral, basically it has really done well, that so many people have been able to see it, as well as the number of reposts. And that is my birthday post. So I did quite a unique strategy. Now, this is what I need you to be doing. Whenever you're on LinkedIn, don't just scroll or don't just read for the sake of reading people's posts, or you just, don't just scroll wasting time. Scroll with a goal and scroll with a purpose. Every time that I get on LinkedIn, I'm scrolling, I have my notebook. I have my notebook and my pen. I get to write anything new I have discovered, something new that will actually be able to help me in my in my thought leadership. I get to learn something new, perhaps in my niche, or I get to learn a new format. So this is a format I got to learn from actually a lady in Kenya who created such a post, and I'm like, And this was a month ago. I sat down and I'm like, when I do the exact format, it will look like, of course, it will look copied, yeah. And I've built a brand for myself. And I'm not a follower. I'm someone who actually sets the path. Yeah, I don't want someone like, hey, Muthoni is now following trends. Yeah, yet honestly, people have known me to be a trendsetter. So I'm like, I have to make it unique. So I said I'll use this format, but for my birthday. Yeah, and I'll twist it, and I actually twisted it. And literally, this post I created. You can see I created it a month ago. Literally, my birthday post was ready. I was waiting for my birthday just to post it. Not even to get anything, just for people to wish me my birthday. It was just to post it, because I mean, waiting for a whole month to post a certain post, it's crazy. So I actually waited for a whole month. I created my birthday post. I had saved it and I was ready. No, it was just the photos. And the photos I had the photos already a week ago. I knew the photos I'm posting, and it's just the day I just click post. And this one I had to do it live. And the post did quite well. You can see 66,000 views, 66,000 plus and still counting. It actually gained 50,000 within 24 hours. Yeah, 50,000 within 24 hours. It was that crazy. So the other few thousand, the other 10,000 plus, it was now after 24 hours. So it did well. It did well, and it took some work. You can say I worked on it already a month ago. And these are some my most viral posts that actually made me a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It made me a lot of money. And basically here I shared my stories in both posts. I shared my stories. I strategically shared my story. It's not just sharing your story and then no. I had to connect my story with what I was marketing. And what I was marketing was the bootcamp. And these posts made I was able to gain quite a number of people to join my bootcamp. A whole number. Yeah. So storytelling is another tactic that I need you to use. So these are my most recent, my most viral posts that have 100,000 plus views and counting. So yes, I have a bonus tip before I leave. It's my special formula. I call it my special formula, and that is Q plus F equals YC. So what do I mean? Quality. Quality plus frequency equals yielding consistency. So what this means is that it's not just being frequent with posts, yeah, with your thought leadership, but you should have quality content out. Make sure whatever you're posting aligns with your personal brand pillars as well as your content pillars. You need to have at least three. Don't have too many. 3 personal branding pillars and 3 content pillars. What should be changing is your content pillars either every month or every quarter. Yeah. If you're really busy every quarter, if you're not so busy every month, for me it's every month. It has to be. Yeah. So personal branding pillars, that should never change. It has to be broad. Yeah. Then from there, content pillars, that is what now you'll be changing, but it has to align with your personal branding pillars. Now, make sure you have quality content and you are frequent. By frequent is when I send you a message, will you be fast in responding? Some people are not even fast responders, yet you're there trying to get clients, and then you're responding after 24 hours, 48 hours. When are you a photographer? Aye, photographers are the ones who will reply to you a week later, so that you do not disturb them to send them for them to send you photos, or 72 hours. So you need to be a fast responder with your messages. Yeah. Then your content will yield for you, meaning you'll be able to benefit from it. As you can see, the viral post I've told you, I got quite a number of people to join my bootcamp, as well as also clients, shockingly. My main goal was to generate leads for the bootcamp, but I actually got clients as well. Yeah. So you need the quality of the post needs to be really good, as well as your frequency. Engage with others, comment on other people's posts. You need to also be supporting other people. Yeah. You can't expect, I, I got I think three clients last year through commenting. I'm the one who commented on their post, but they reached out eventually asking for my services. Yeah. So you need to put your visibility out there for someone who still hasn't noticed you. As long as the ICP, the person's profile is your ideal customer profile, please start commenting. Do not go to their DM. That is one thing people do wrong. So once I've seen Elvis's profile. Elvis is a potential client of mine. Yeah, I just don't go to the DM and then start, that's spamming someone. You spam someone's inbox. Do not spam someone's inbox. Start building rapport, and that is by commenting. Comment, attend their events if they have any events, whether virtual or physical. Yeah, build rapport, and trust me, you'll easily attract them. Yeah, and then once again, if you have a freebie, let's say an ebook or a webinar, invite them and tell them, I would like to invite you to this webinar I'm having. I think it will be of great benefit to you. Yeah, and it's free of charge. Let them join. Yeah, so frequency is very important to yield your profile and to actually monetize. Now, information alone is not enough. What if you could actually leverage LinkedIn to advance in your career or create a passive income with your expertise? Let me tell you, we as Africans, we actually, whatever we're doing is a joke. These guys abroad, and specifically from the UK, from the US, from as well as from Australia, because I've seen quite a number from Australia as well. These guys are doing it big. Some people may call them fake gurus or fake coaches, but they know how to market themselves. Let me tell you, that's something different from that's something that most the authentic experts don't know how to do it, and that is marketing. And that's why I said marketing. To understand marketing, you also need to understand people's psychology. Yeah, and get to learn how you can be able to persuade, not convince, but persuade them. Yeah, what are the lead magnets? How can you be able to actually leverage LinkedIn? Through my audio events, I've been able to monetize them. Yet I'm the one interviewing others. And I know you'll ask me how. I won't answer. That is premium content. That is premium content. Yeah. So what if your personal brand could also get you into rooms of opportunities? Of course, being invited to exclusive events. I recently got invited to Lillian Gala Network for free. And I got to actually land clients in that event. Yeah. So doing what other people are not doing, standing out is very important, and just going out of your way to be consistent and be on people's faces like nobody's business. Let me tell you, you need to be on people's until they're like, oh my goodness, Muthoni again, Muthoni, Muthoni. Let them sing your name. Let them sing your name, and trust you me, they'll never forget you until even they have their money ready like this. They'll literally be calling you, Muthoni, I'm ready. I just saw your post, I'm ready. Let's start working now. But you're dilly-dallying, you're going for quite a lot of detoxing. I don't know, social media detoxing and whatever. It's good to detox, but at what cost? Electricity won't pay for itself, right? So you actually need to be very frequent, very visible. If you're going for a short vacation, schedule your post. You don't need to engage, but at least schedule. Be on people's faces. Then when you get back, make sure you engage back. Engage with those people who commented and go to their profiles and engage with them. So please, let me not see someone going on vacation. Even Christmas, I actually made this mistake. On Christmas, I never posted. Hi. And when I came back, I am just seeing so many people over there. And I pinched myself. I'm like, hi. No, no, no. I would rather schedule and just, take 2 days off and then I come back. Because January is coming. Yeah. So please make sure that you are on people's faces because visibility is everything. Let me tell you, I don't know, Elvis should be able to back me up with this. The first 2 years of building any social media platform, you need to be crazy. Let me tell you, you need to be crazy. Like you need to be mad, like a pure mad person. Because the first 2 years, you're building the foundation. You cannot just be taking breaks and, just be going off like you need to be mad, like crazy about in your consistency and crazy to actually see results. And then from there, it will actually be quite an easy route. Because right now, when I see actually Elvis uploading a video on TikTok, I don't know if you've noticed how many views he gets even within an hour. How many people comment within an hour? It's because of that consistency and that foundation he built the first 2 years, not even the first year, the first 2 years. Because the last year, when I closed in December, I got 10,000 followers. Yeah. But now, and to be honest, I wouldn't have said I was now actually at the brink of now starting to be comfortable. No. But today, when I literally just post, I already know the first 3 people or 5 people who will comment. Yeah, within an hour, I'll get at least 3,000 post impressions. It's because of that consistency. Your foundation needs to be firm. So go crazy, be mad with your growth, be mad with your content creation on whichever platform it is. If it's LinkedIn, go crazy, comment on people's posts, thoughtfully commenting. Yeah, attend LinkedIn audio events and as well as host them if you can. So to work with me, I have a 90 minutes consultation. Yeah, you get to ask me questions or I get to review your profile, of course. So the first thing, I'll review your profile. Then after that, we'll have a conversation in regards to LinkedIn visibility and growth, as well as personal branding. This is a very important call for us to actually build your personal branding pillars, as well as your content pillars. Yeah, at least your content pillars should be at least 6 or 9. One that you can rotate within the year, yeah, or within every quarter or every month. So this is a call that you can get a hold of me, and the call goes for 20,000. And I have a LinkedIn course that goes for 5,000 Kenya shillings. However, because it's my birthday week, I've actually slashed this, and it's 15,000. So if you get the both of them, it's 20,000 Kenya shillings. But just because I'm here, this content creation classes, and it's my birthday week as well, I'm gonna be giving you an offer for 8,000 Kenya shillings. So those two, a one-on-one call with me for 90 minutes, as well as my Ignite Your LinkedIn course. It's a 2-hour course, self-paced, and it has so many strategies. You'll be able to learn quite a lot from it, going for only 8,000 Kenya shillings, valid till Sunday midnight. And that is tomorrow. The payment details are here, as well as everyone here will be going home with a free copy of my first ebook. It's a great ebook that has 10 things I wish I paid attention to on LinkedIn. I have, broken it down quite well to actually actualize it and practice it. Really good nuggets that you can actually work on. And that's it from me. My final quote has to be: brand yourself for the career you desire and not your current job title. Thank you so much. I hope to see you on the side of greatness, and that is on my LinkedIn profile or as my client. Thank you, Elvis.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Muthoni. Asante san. I think we can give you a round of applause for that amazing presentation. I think. Uh, how many people have gone home with something today? How many people have actually gone home with something today? Anyone? I also tend to think that it's good enough that I've been able to understand a few things about LinkedIn, and yeah. So thank you so much, Muthoni. I do appreciate the kind words and the kind message. I've been listening all along. So asante sana for the great message out here that you've shared, especially in this session. So one thing that I've really come to understand is the difference between being an authority and at the same time being a content creator. I'm not so good with LinkedIn when it comes to training people on how to use it, and that's why I actually got you. But I'm hoping anyone who is in this session that you've been able to go with to go home with something today. Anyone? How many people have been able to go home with something today? Yeah, if you've been able to like grasp something. Anyway, thank you so much, Muthoni, for that. I think I will do this. We can open the platform for only 2 questions. Is that okay, Muthoni? Or
Yes,
on
yes,
or
by all
only
means.
two? All right, I'll do 2 questions. I think we can start with Rachel. Rachel, you can go ahead and ask your question.
Thank you, Elvis. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, Muthoni, thank you for that great presentation. I would like to ask a question. I created my LinkedIn just way back when everybody was just having that thing like, oh, you have to be on LinkedIn so that you look professional and all that. But I had a challenge later, like now when I want to change a few things, so I'm not able to, like the current status, what I do, my position, and all that. I know you said you don't like brand ourselves in terms of the current job title, but there are some things I wanted to change in my profile, which I'm not able to. I don't know how to go about that.
Yes, great question, Rachel. Thank you for that. Now, you definitely need to optimize your profile for the way that you've said, and please don't have your job title. Actually, a lot of people are doing away with their job titles on the
Mhm,
headline. You need to show
mhm.
your value as much as possible. So we can get on a call with me and I can
Yes.
be able to assist you. We do a
Okay.
profile review and I can be able to show you how you can be able to optimize. Is
Okay.
that
Thank
okay?
you. Yeah, that will be great. I'll reach out to you.
All right, awesome. My WhatsApp number is here, so definitely reach out to me once you're ready. Yeah,
Yes, I'll actually. Thank you. Thank you.
awesome, awesome. Thank you, Rachel. I saw Cyrus. Cyrus had raised his hand. Okay, he has left. Anyone else? Anyone else who would like to say something? I saw Milka. Oh,
All right. Don Ram has something to say.
yes, Dawn. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Muthoni. Hello.
Great to see you again.
Thank you. Great to see you again too. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so this is my question. I've
Mm-hmm.
been struggling to like to get to post on LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody there who is willing to be my like accountability partner, so as we can monitor each other.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, great,
Yes.
a great one, a great one. You were in my boot camp. Who was your accountability partner? I partnered everyone. Who was your accountability partner?
I don't think I was in your boot camp. I
Oh,
was I was to join. I was to on board.
uh-huh.
But I heard the next one you're having. Is it next year or
No, 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 in October, in October. Yeah, yeah. All right,
in
all right.
October?
Yes, Yes.
Actually, I need to start posting. Let's say tomorrow, right now. But hey, I'm finding it difficult.
No problem. No problem.
Much my LinkedIn a bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. But I see we have Elizabeth, Beatrice. These are people that I see on LinkedIn. So reach out to them. They can be your accountability partner, or anyone who wishes to be active on LinkedIn. You can
Yeah.
definitely partner up with them. And but please join my bootcamp in October. Okay.
You know. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the good job you are doing.
Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. I truly appreciate. Yes, Maureen. Maureen. Maureen Molo.
Yes, good evening, Muthoni and Elvis.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Okay, yeah, if I can ask, I just joined like 5 minutes ago. I was somehow busy, but I had something of like a bot camp. What is bot camp, if I can ask, please? Because I would like to join that bot camp on October.
Oh, okay, okay, yes.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
it's the 14-day Global LinkedIn Bootcamp. 14 days of not just optimizing, but also posting on LinkedIn. So once I announce it, just follow me on LinkedIn, and once I update, you'll sure get to know about it. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. So please follow me on LinkedIn, and I'll be announcing it soon. And you can be able, or anyone here interested to join, you'll be able to join. Yeah.
All right, all right.
All right.
Okay, thank you so much, Muthoni. Again, a word of appreciation from me to you. Thank you for being part of today's session, and thank you for sharing very nice nuggets of wisdom that can actually impact anyone who wants to get started in LinkedIn. So, LinkedIn is also an amazing platform. I just have to say that you can actually take LinkedIn and use it to even build or craft a personal brand. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for being part of today's session. I am so glad. Tomorrow's session is going to be the final session in the content creation classes. Remember, from Monday, we are supposed to go back. I've been having students in the graphic design bootcamp, so from Monday, we proceed on with our classes as usual. But thank you so much for being part of today's session. Again, thank you, Muthoni. We're looking forward to having you next time in one of our sessions, especially when you're talking about leveraging LinkedIn, because we also need to understand how to use LinkedIn as freelancers and professionals. But anyway, thank you so much for those who've been part of today's session. And I just want to wish you a lovely weekend. Enjoy yourselves and see you again. Thank you so much and have yourselves a good night. Asante.